do we even know what the issue was? Why was I seeing tweets from IndyCar media 90 minutes into the session saying, hey, you and me, we all are tied for the fastest lap today so far in the open test because nobody set a lap yet. I mean, this freaking series, man, I have never, what are we, 32 days out from the Indianapolis 500? I cannot recall a time in my life where I have been so apathetic. I mean, I'm not even, I feel like Josh Nichols, like, right, from Drake and Josh, like, I'm not mad at you, I'm done with you. Like, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I have not watched a single IndyCar race live this year. That's why I was asking how the Fox coverage has been, just because I haven't, it conflicts with NASCAR too much. I haven't, like, gone out of my way to watch it this year. And I don't even know if the Indianapolis 500 was tomorrow. Maybe I'll feel differently a month from now. I don't know. But if it was tomorrow, I would not be super excited. There would be no hype. I'm just speaking for myself here, but when you have a series that has put team owners into a box with this charter system now, Ganassi having to go down from 5 cars to 3, and we know how well the charter system has worked in NASCAR, right? There's certainly no lawsuit or controversy going on over there. You have constant hybrid issues with this new engine package that they've introduced. Two today, yeah. It had to delay it last year because Alexander Rossi was saying if we brought it to St. Pete, only 4 cars would finish. You still had issues when you brought it in mid-season. Now you're bringing it into the Indianapolis 500. There's no guarantee, but it's going to run smoothly here. You've got a chassis that I know they rebranded as the IR18 or whatever. They went through different aero kits. It is still basically the DW12 from 13, 14 years ago now. You haven't brought us a new car. Your TV ratings have been absolutely abysmal, and I can't even say I'm surprised. I was bracing for under $500,000 for Long Beach, supposedly your second biggest race of the year, and I had a friend telling me, well, I think Long Beach will get a bump because of that. I don't know, 307,000, I think it was, on Long Beach last year on USA. Granted, it was cable, but your second biggest race of the year is only in terms of the people that are in the series that know the prestige of that race. Of course, the biggest race by not even a mile, 1,000 miles, is the Indianapolis 500. I don't think Long Beach gets that kind of boost. And you saw it up against NASCAR and Fox and up against the Masters this week. Just abysmal TV ratings, despite being on Fox, with Fox pushing it during the Super Bowl. I know Gronk is going to be there, the Snake Pit this year. I think that's not surprising to anybody. We'll see if that brings any sort of boost for the 500 ratings. But your ratings for every other race are absolutely dreadful. You had the technical issues today, like you mentioned, Josh, not only with the cars, with the hybrids, but obviously whatever was going on in the Speedway that delayed the session into just wrapping up now. And then I haven't even brought up Save the Freedom 100. Where's the Freedom 100? I understand not having the Freedom 100 in 2020, but why have we not brought that back yet? How are Indy Next drivers being prepared for the Indianapolis 500 when you're not having that race anymore? You keep saying we need to add more. Just a minute, Matt, because I've got more. I'm not done. There's still more. You keep promising more ovals. You have Roger Penske. How many times have we heard him say we need more ovals? We need to get. I know they brought Milwaukee and Nashville back, but when you also remove Texas, I don't understand how we can continue to have this conversation year after year and actually expect more ovals to eventually be implemented. You keep teasing a third engine supplier. I don't know. It sounds to me like we've been getting these rumors about Honda. You might just have to hang on to your second engine supplier before you talk about adding a third. And you have an absolutely terrible schedule. 3 weeks between races to start the year consecutively for your first 4 races of a season. One of those races is in the month of May itself. Why are we having an open test and then going all the way down to, I don't even know, is it Barber on May? Yeah.
10 days.
So that's brilliant scheduling right there. You can still have your Grand Prix. I guess that's a new tradition, but I miss the days where the entire month of May was focused on this one race. And I think to ask these teams to go all the way down to Barber in the month of May itself, only 3 weeks before the greatest spectacle in racing, and then have to get the Grand Prix out of the way and then only have 2 weeks of build up for the 500 makes that less special. I don't know. Stop me whenever you like. There was a video game that was supposed to come out. Do you guys remember that? Motorsport Games getting
didn't happen.
With them. That didn't happen. That's not going to happen. It's still been 22 years since we got an IndyCar licensed video game. How do you, you want to market your series to the young generation? You want to compete with Formula One? Again, I don't even think I've hit everything here, but I'm so at such a point with this series that I don't have the energy to get mad anymore. I'm just exhausted and I don't care. I was
just going to interject because you mentioned Indy Next. It's May next week. We've had one race in Indy Next. It was in February.
Yeah. And
I
don't
didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. I covered this. I'm supposed to be covering the series for Encore this year. I didn't even think of that. You want to talk about a bad schedule? Holy mackerel!
It's so bad. It's very, very bad, isn't it? The whole lot of it as well.